there you have it. Pretty much, I was able to get to my car eventually. I got it. And then from there, after that, I was able to. My wife and kids and I, we all went on a nice little trip to go play pool tonight. We went to go in the pool. We went to go play pool, and it's a nice night. It's not a full moon anymore. It's like let's see, sea wax, Dwayne. So let's see, it's like a gibbous moon. I'll show you that real quick. It looks like this. So I'll show you on the other side. And there you have like the gibbous moon. And so I'm gonna flip it back so you can see me. We're gonna go for a nice walk. Let's walk home, shall we? Yes, we shall. And so I live here in New York City, and pretty much what ends up happening is that sometimes you just can't park on your street. You have to actually park like 20, 30 blocks away because it just doesn't seem to work that way where you can park by your house. Everybody parks weird and crooked. See, sometimes what happens, people don't like park how they're supposed to park. So they actually take up two spots when they should take up one spot. And I don't really know what kind of complaint you could have for that because, eventually if you make a complaint loud enough, they're going to make a problem for everybody. It's like that thing where sometimes when you make a complaint, it kind of benefits people. But like the same thing with the guy who invented with the windshield wipers. Well, he went through a lot just to get that thing going. Lost his whole family, right? Anyway, so what happens is this, right? It's like the scenario is I have to pretty much walk like a lot of blocks to get home, which is, crazy. But on the other side, though, it's like you have to kind of like figure out a way to park your car because otherwise, what you do. Anyway, so let's talk about some cool things that happened this couple days. Like I was saying before, the short videos I put together, I had a chance to actually create some sculptures. I enjoy making sculptures, as you already know. And so for the most part, though, what's happened is that I'm in a process of just kind of like doing more business and doing more art, so that pretty much I can get it to where it's like almost like automatic. So one of my goals I hope to do in the future, and so working towards courses, because one of the things about having a YouTube videos is that you can actually have that forever. So whenever you put a YouTube video together, you have that forever. So I know I'm starting way later than I normally do. Usually I'm starting about like somewhere around 6:30 or 7. But tonight was really late because we got a chance to go and do eat some food together, and we also got a chance to go ahead and play some pool, right? So we did the pool tables and everything like that. So that was pretty cool. It's fun. It was like just I wanted to just really kind of relax a lot more, but what ended up happening was like, I'm just overwhelmed with responsibility sometimes. But like for the most part though, because I got to get ready to go to work soon. And so incidentally, what that means is that I have to get home and get ready and prepare for next day. But incidentally, though, we got a lot of stuff done, and I have a lot of things coming up this week. I was invited to an art gallery tomorrow to present some of my art there at the art gallery. So I'm just really excited about that. That potentially could turn into something great. It's someplace where I used to work over by Long Island City. So hopefully that will be turned into something really cool. And in my scenario, what I'm thinking about might be really cool is that I get a chance to do something Friday and then Saturday. And Sunday, I have a sculpture I need to get done by Sunday. So when I get home tonight, I might actually start working on that sculpture just to complete that one, because I have two sculptures that are of vast importance that I need to get done that can actually open up a lot more business opportunities for me. So I'm really looking forward to hoping that might actually turn into something, Who knows? That might turn into something really cool and really magnanimous. So, see, I'm here in New York. I see all the cars. And so I'm just like walking. See how much you have to walk in New York City? Especially I got to walk to get to my house. But for the most part, I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that this is how it is. The whole scenario of it, how it works. Anyway, so my thought, what I'm trying to say is that I'm looking forward to seeing if I can do more art, more stuff that'll be more not hands off, but more I can actually do a couple more specific classes. That's why I'm putting together my Patreon, and I have like a lot of. Hold on a second. I think it's like, see, that's the thing. It's like whenever you have music, you have to like walk quickly because you always get some kind of like copyright strike. This is hi. It's Ella. Hello. How are you tonight? So my thought is like I am hoping to get more classes and more things together, so that way I can actually fulfill the requirements that I need in order to do more automation. My kids do some really good. Let's see, good. I'm good. I'm doing good. Yeah, pretty much I'm doing good. I went to the doctor to go get that thing checked out with my head, And what I found out was like the doctor was busy that day, so my wife and I went on a nice little cruise around the um, New York City ferry terminal for NYC, and I had videos for that, and that was really cool. It says Gina Petrovich, Gina Petrovich is behind you. No, I don't see anybody there. I say, ooh, I pray for your future opportunities. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy, for. I'm looking at you. See Gina Petrovich? I don't see Gina Petrovich. You see Gina Petrovich? No, I don't see Gina Petrovich. Okay, well anyway. So anyway, so what happens? Thank you so much, Amy. And we pray for more opportunities. We did like a really cool trip where we had to actually, we actually went around the September 11th. We went on a ferry cruise, and the cruise was actually here's the bikes again, or the city bikes. We went on the cruise to around the from Long Island City over to Wall Street, and on the New York City ferry terminal, and it was only $4.50 right per person. So you think about that. That's $4.50. That's $9 times 2, and that becomes like. Let's see. Where did you get? How do you brush? How do you brush your back tooth? I don't know. How do you anybody brush their back tooth? Oh, look at this car here. Oh my Lord, look at this right here. This car. Oh my goodness. You see this? Woo! Wow. Poor thing. Ooh, that's terrible. Wow. Anyway, so yeah. So let's see. Are you on other platforms with Twitch? No, I'm not on Twitch. Let's see, what would you get free for a quick? No, what the heck? All right, you guys are weird requests. Good for you. Let's see. Gina Petrovich is behind you. Okay, no. Anyway, so because I'm trying to walk and do this at the same time. So anyway, so what I was saying was that we went on a super nice cruise, and it was great, and it was like beautiful because on that night was we were on the top of the what's this? The message was held for review. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me check real quick. Are you on other platforms like Twitch? Am I on other platforms? Yes, I'm on other platforms. Let's see. Review message. Yeah. That's great. You guys are weird. Some people have some weird requests. You know, I'm telling you, some people have some weird requests. So anyway, so long story short, what happens is like my wife and I, we went on this sweet cruise around that thing, and it was like we went top floor, and of the cruise ship. It was more like a cruise ship. It was like the New York City ferry. It's not really a cruise, but it was like, remind us of when we went to our honeymoon. Everyone, check your wallets. Okay, check your wallets for what? All right, check your wallets for what? Anyway, so is it for because they get that bread? I don't know. Anyway, so what happens is like I say what happens is like a lot, don't I? But for the most part, what I'm trying to say, it was a good time. And yes, my wife and I are looking for more opportunities so we can do more cool art. And I'm putting those things together. But going on that cruise was amazing. Even though it was like September 11th, and September 11th was kind of like, I'm broke, you got me. Let's see, a nice one. Get that bread. I think the get that bread is a goose. You see, it's a goose, right? My daughter and I, we got this shirt, and the get that bread shirt, we got it at Five Below, and it was really cool because it's like you always get some really cool things when you have to just hang out with your kids, and you get to learn a lot of stuff. You see how far it is to walk to my car? It's like a 15-minute walk just to walk from my car after parking. You want to know why? Because my neighbors, they kind of do this parking thing where they don't park close together anymore. It's weird. You never thought that would happen. I wonder if you put lines on the street, it would be better. If people just had lines, specific designated parking spots, like it fit. My wife and I were talking about that. Let's see, what is this? Would you cheat for $1 billion? Heck no. Are you kidding me? What the heck? This is here. Yes, I'm realizing what? You guys are weird. Let's see. Yes, I'm realizing. You guys are weird. But anyway, so what happens is that, for the most part, I I'm not with my tape. I have my tape in my pocket actually because I always have tape in my pocket. So I'll show you tape. Got some masking tape in my pocket right here. See, right here. See, masking tape. See, I always have a roll. And why I have a roll because I was gonna make something, but I can't really do something right now as I'm walking holding this selfie stick. Unless I could find a way to kind of like have it where it just kind of floats in front of me, like on a drone or something. But for the most part, though, I think it's the goose that gets the bread. The goose that gets the bread. What is it now? Oh goodness. So for the most part, though, yep. I'd like to, what was the good parts of Rayman? I mean, if you think about it, what would a good part say? He had trauma. He tried to save his little brother. They want Raymond was the name. He didn't want him to get hurt. That's why he called him Rayman. And it wasn't even him. But tell you, Tom Cruise has some really cool movies. He's an awesome dude. I'd like to meet Tom Cruise in real life. I think he's a great guy. You have $2 right now. That's great. Good to know. Thanks, Ella. I'm glad you have $2. I used to have $5, but I put $1 in the jukebox so we could play music. We were actually like walking around. We had this thing where it was like, we had some music to play while we were playing pool. And so it was kind of cool. My kids actually got a chance to play pool for the first time in their life. I thought that was great, So for the most part, though, I thought it was a pretty interesting thing because it's like some kids picked it up right away, and other kids didn't quite like it, And then, I don't know. I'm not a pool shark or anything like that. I barely get the hang of it. But I'm a volleyball person, and the whole car thing, I'm a physics and calculation kind of person, a technical person. I like the paintball. Paintball is my thing. Let's see. You love pool? Oh, cool. Everything overpriced right now. Yeah, pretty much. You love pool? Oh, that's cool. I'm so good at pool too. I'm not great at pool. Pool is not my strong suit. If anything, what I'm really good at, pretty much, it's like I'm good at animation. I'm good at making stuff with masking tape. I'm good at I guess putting together like plans and for example, like when we were going to camp, that was like a real good thing having to put together the whole details to that. I'm gonna go up a big hill here, so I'm gonna be like weirdly out of breath. Let's see. Bro, see numbers when he closed his eyes, they talk to him. No, numbers can't talk. So anyway, so what happens is like you have this thing. Oh, see, like you look at all the spots. Oh, here's a nice spot. So you can't because see, this is almost a spot. Let me show you. Right here, see this? This is almost a spot right here. See this? Almost a spot. You can't really see it from this angle. Let me show you. If you look over here, right? This is almost a spot, right? If you look at this, this is somewhere you can almost fit a car in here, but they park in such a way. If they just moved up further, it would be a spot where people could actually park. What do you got? Where are you at? Where are you at? Right now, I am in Queens, New York, and this is like located in Queens. I can't tell you specifically where I am. It doesn't make sense. But for the most part, then, let's see. Well, at least he's not schizo. Who is it? Schizo. You people. Okay, what have? How are all the immigrants? Well, I don't know. How is it for you? Apparently, they're giving it to the whole nation. All the immigrants, not really immigrants, more some illegal aliens. With the immigrants, some of it's interesting. So with some illegal aliens is not so interesting. But for the most part, though, how is it with you? I happen to be an immigrant. But I got my papers. I'm actually a citizen. And a citizen in the United States. So I don't know. How's it for you? For the most part, though, it's like, so we are like just I'm a pool person, I'm a paintball person. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like guns. Just recently we've been learning how to shoot with rifles and stuff, and that's been really cool. I don't have any videos of that, unfortunately. I have it on my Instagram, but I don't have any with me. That's something there. It's been pretty intense, shooting different calibers of rifles and handguns. That has been interesting. That was something we learned. We went to camp. We went to camp a couple of years. 4 times we went there, and on the 5th time we decided not to go. And this one we had a car accident. But for the most part, how old am I? How old am I? Here, there's popping off in New York. How old am I? Well, I'm older than, I don't know. I guess pretty much depends. If you added 9 months to your birthday, because sometimes you're conceived, and in time, because if you go by the linear clock, I'm somewhere around 45. Anyway, so somewhere around there. How old are you? And so pretty much this is the thing. I'm almost to my house, and look how long it took. What was that? 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes of walking. 15 minutes of walking. You see that? Just to get to pretty much where I gotta go to. So what I'm gonna do is 14. Can't be 14. 14. It's like, what are you doing up so late? Don't you like school tomorrow? Don't you like school tomorrow? I got work in a few. So for the most part, though, I'm doing just here. Trying to figure out what's the best thing to do because I'm running out. Well, I have so many things I got to do, but for the most part, though, I'm just really excited about the fact that I have the galleries coming up, and I'm going to be doing something tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I definitely something on Saturday. If not Saturday, I hope to be working on some more cool artwork. It says almost. Okay. It's only 9. What time is it? It's 9:55. Well, it's almost 10. It's almost 10. So I have to pretty much check in. It's been a long day. I did so many things today, and I'm really excited about the fact that I got a lot of stuff done. But for the most part, though, I'm looking forward to just being done with a couple more of these sculptures. And then I've been recording everything. So the thing is, when I get it all completed, it's going to be great because I get to start editing all the work. I have a friend of mine, her name is Rachel, and she does some really cool art, right? And so the thing is, I was just talking to her on her page about how she's able to maintain, take pictures of her work, get multiple angles of the work. So it's you're doing something for the first time. Then after that, are you going to end the stream soon? Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much end the stream real soon. I'm almost home, but I just wanted to say a couple things. So what happens? I just thought about how awesome. I have a friend of mine who does editing. They have to do something 3 times. They have to record the video. They have to capture the video. That's 2. Make the stuff, make the content, make the video, and then edit the video. That's 3 times. The person has to work on something. So what happens is that they do such an awesome job of the work that they do that I'm really impressed with it. So shout out to Rachel. Supporting this artist. That's awesome. But for the most part, though, I'm gonna end my chat real soon because I was hoping to do some more on the spot animation or on the spot creation, but I have to end up walking home and just the parking stuff. But spending the day with my family is not too bad. It's really good actually. I really enjoy it. Having to get all the shipments done, that was great. 3 of them. I have a couple more people I have to ship out for stuff for. I also have new commissions I got to work on. I don't know how to edit. I'm learning right now so I can make more videos. There's a program called called Vidma. Right? There's a program that you can use really quick called Vidma that helps me out when I do my stuff. And what it does is that it actually you can take video and you can compress it together. But see, so lately I've been doing some live videos, but I have to do more of along the lines of more lengthy videos that require editing and all that stuff. So that takes time. So I only have 2 days off from my work when I work my job. So in order for me to do this, I have to actually take time away from the family or take time away from other things to be able to do that. So sometimes the last couple of weeks I've been working on the car and dealing with car issues and car trouble. So with all those things, it's been always kind of yeah, it's free. It's a free program you can use. It has a watermark in it though. You can do that. So Vidma, 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 and it's AI Vidma. So they have things I use that. So when I do my videos and stuff, my animations and stuff, and what you do, you can record with your phone, and then from there you take the information and you put it into the Vidma, and you're able to, you have space on your phone to do this. Obviously, you can take it and then you can put it all over, and you can compress it and work with it and do the different things with it as well. Yeah, so Vidma, yes, that's one. Vidma. There's another one called CapCut. I think CapCut is free to certain things. I don't ever use CapCut because I didn't have that much space on my phone. I had to go make space, so now I have space on my phone to do that kind of thing. The other thing is to I do a lot of my editing on Blender, and there's another program called OBS Studios, and that's more like a capture type thing where you can record videos and you could save it, and after that you can actually put it to the live stream. So what I end up doing is that I end up making a video. I don't know how to use it. Well, there's tutorials. Everything has a tutorial on how to do everything. So that's one of those things. You just figure out the tutorials. There's tutorials on how to do that, and they explain to you the step-by-step procedure. I might just make a tutorial one day how to do it, but simply you just have a button. You set up your stuff. You set up your camera. You set up your studio. You do a couple practice runs, and you record it. And you play it back in another player, and you see it on your computer, and you can hear it. And so you said I have my speakers here so I can talk to it, and you could as well. You have other ones where I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'll walk somewhere, and what happens? I'll walk down the block or further down the block so you get more light. And so what happens is you have it where the most part you have it where do you do in real live streams all the time? No, I try to do less live stream. Well, I do majority of the stuff I've been doing lately has been because when I work on my editing, for example, I'm doing a lot of sculpture, right? And so when I do sculptures, I do that in person on live. But then what happens is that as I'm doing these things, I'm finding out that people like to watch me as I'm sculpting something. If I can get my hands free, I'd actually sculpt something for you right now. But go hang out in the laundromat or something. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. But it's like, what time is it? I don't know. It all depends. My plan was not to spend so much time, but pretty much I was going to start getting ready to go to sleep and get ready for work because I work overnight. But for the most part, though, what happens is I have been working on. I do a lot of live because when I do live stream, I can actually edit it. It gets edited, it gets done with right away, as opposed to me having to try and make sense of stuff and having to redo and edit. So I do a lot of live for the sake of time. And it's also people say they like the authentic stuff, where you sit there and do more authentic things, where you're just kind of talking to people, and it works out better because when you do that, people see for real that you're a real person, as opposed to being you're part of you're part of scripted or something like that. Especially in this day and age where everything is scripted and have a script. So I'm not operating with a script right now. I'm actually just kind of talking with you and just kind of let you know how things are going in real life. So this actually happens. So right now the time is here in New York. It's actually 9:59. About to be 10 o'clock. And so yeah. So let's see. I see these. Do you do interesting? I just like the talking. You like talking? Okay, that's cool. Well, pretty much. I mean, I would set up and just kind of set up and do. Well, I can't really go to laundromat because I have laundry to do right now. There's not any place to just kind of hang out. And my car is like a million blocks away. So, I mean, if I went to my house, I'd probably lose a signal. So, it's just the thing is I'm kind of stuck. If I found a place to sit I'm not really sure where to go. If I just sit somewhere, I can actually just work on some stuff. I can make some things. You guys could see some of the cool stuff I make, and I can just keep talking with you a little bit, so I might just do that, but it's really noisy down here, so I might just position something and see if I can just go ahead and get it to function without giving up too much details about my location. That's it right here. Aha. Okay, cool, got my hands free. All right, cool. I can go right here, right about here. Yeah, cool, hands free. Cool. So okay, so pretty much what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make something, and I completely enjoy making stuff, but it's for the most part though, I'm gonna be by a busy street. So why are all the small streamers so cool? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of irrelevant kind of situation where it's we are trying to be real. We have no big production video studio type of stuff. All we have is what we have. And I guess it's just a matter of time. I mean, I guess, if you would do your stuff, make your art, what happens is that over time, you're going to get a following too as well, So the thing is, for the most part though, I was just all the stuff that happened. I went and got some tape yesterday, so that was really cool. So with the tape I got, I'm going to make something really cool real quick right now. Give me an idea. Ella, give me an idea. Give me an idea what to make real quick. Because I can make something. Alright? Just ask me. Let's see, I can make anything. Something that's, non-politician, something that's family friendly, something that I can make really quick and talk to you at the same time. A lion. Okay, I'll make a lion. That's cool. Alright, so for the most part though, you have this thing where my thoughts has been this, like, when I've been starting to work on these things, I like making long form videos, and I actually have the ability to do that. I mean, so you just kind of go through stuff. I've been doing like artwork and art type things since I was a little kid. My favorite classes were like art classes. I really enjoyed them because what happened was, like, when you do art class stuff, you're able to, like, just kind of emote and talk with your hands. And I say, like, when we are actually, here on Earth, we're actually, God made us to be like Him, and that's one of the things that's unique to us as humans, is that we can actually make stuff that's, I wanted to start streaming, but I don't have 50 subs. I don't know what to say to that. I guess pretty much you can, what you could do is, you can record yourself live, right? Record yourself live and talk a little bit, and then what happens is that there's different platforms that you might be able to do that with, different platforms that might be able to actually get you all set up in terms of, like, you have to start somewhere, and don't worry about it. Once you keep putting videos together, you might have to just make the videos. You can upload a video from your phone, and when you do that, you're able to actually do that thing where you can actually just kind of start building up some more supporters, So I do game videos. I did that too. By the way, I started off with doing like not started off, but I mean, when I first started, I started making long form videos, and then I did some game videos. I was doing the God of War game from PS3, the PS3. I did the God of War, and what I did was that I would record it on my computer, or actually on my camera. And then what I do, I'd upload it every day. I would upload a video, and I would upload it and I'd have it in the queue. So every 2 days, for example, I would upload it. I'd record it on like a Monday. I would translate it into computer on Tuesday, and by Wednesday I would have it like edited. Like I'd put the starter and close of a video, so that way I was able to actually have it a start, like a beginning or a watermark on it. So it would have my name. It was Gregory Valentine Animations, and so I would do that. That would make it so I don't have it. We'll make it easy. Well, see, the thing is, like, I did that, and when I did that, the gaming videos, it just continued to build up subscribers, And I was able to go from, it depends on the countries too, because sometimes the algorithm is in your favor. And what happens is, like, as you're doing that, you're making like you're making more people to come watch your stuff, and as you're doing more consistency. Like, for example, right, I try to post videos or try to do a live video every Thursday around 6:45 and 7:30 and all that. So what ended up happening, let's see, lemon pepper steppers. Don't be a zesty. Double tap your screen to like, it's free. Okay, so what happens is, like, great content. Thank you so much, I appreciate that, everybody. So what happens is, like, we have this thing. Maybe it's a commercial right now, but we have this thing where what happens is, like, as you're going through your videos, right? The more you do it, the more consistent you put it, the better it gets, because because people start expecting to see your channel. And so I try to do this thing every Thursday night, because what happens, I'm gonna like head back towards where I live, because I'm kind of on the side of the street here, and I'm gonna like kind of walk there. But it's okay. So far, I have a little bit of this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep making this line. I'm gonna bring it back. Let's go with me. Let's go for a walk. I'm gonna bring it back to where it's a little bit better. And incidentally, what ends up happening is that as you're going through stuff, you get better. So don't give up. Don't give up. As much as you can, don't give up, because when you don't give up, you actually continue to strive and get better. And getting better is kind of what life's all about, It says, we need something to push against. When you walk, if there was no friction, you would not be able to walk, If you had no friction, you couldn't walk forward. And so So what ends up happening is that you need to have something to push against. So sometimes, to overcome a trial, you just have to be able to keep working at what you're doing. So for the most part, though, what I'm saying is you have to just get at it. And then what happens as you're going, you learn more techniques. I've listened to a guy today talk about goals. There's one where like Lego goal, the Lego goal tells you exactly where to go with. I had to delete every vid I had because I didn't want my face online, so I deleted all of them. Okay, and so what happens is as you're going through the thing, because what happens when you put your face online, you become an authentic person. But if you're only 14, then you need to get, wait a little bit longer, work on your craft, and just be consistent with it. You can even do a voice changer thing. But for the most part, though, you just, whatever you do, be consistent with it. It's all about consistency. As you're working, you get better. That's how life works. As you do stuff, you get better. Better and better through time. So don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. You might have to change a couple of venues or change steps. Even, for example, you say you have a thing with Twitch. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing to have. I personally don't have a Twitch. I don't have Twitch, but pretty much I have a lot on different platforms. I have a lot on different platforms, so for the most part, I'm able to do a lot of stuff. So you stream when I stream on, usually I need to, so you steam one, which I have a Twitch. I don't have a Twitch. I don't have Twitch. All I have is, I have YouTube, and then I have Rumble, and then I pretty much Instagram and Facebook. But the majority of stuff that I do is on YouTube. In terms of like my video content, my creation content is a lot on Instagram. So if you look for me on Instagram, you'll find my art there, and you can see specifics. The other part too is like you have it where it's like the whole night. Let's see. I don't have Twitch because I don't play video games as much. I mean, I probably should get a Twitch channel. That's like one of those things I have to kind of put into. What I think is really awesome, for example, whenever I post anything to one channel, it goes to my other channels. For example, I have a link to Rumble and to Odyssey and to BitChute and to so whenever I post one video, it goes to 4 other places. So incidentally, I'm building up content on 4 other channels at the same time, so that way I'm able to maximize my video, and if ever one of the channels goes down, I have 3 other channels there to kind of keep it going. Because what happens is that 1 gigabyte, I have Twitch, 1 gigabyte. IGTG, I got to go. Okay, take care, have a good night, and God bless you. Alright, so what happens is that, I'm the lion, in the process of making a lion. Thanks for stopping in, I really appreciate it. And pretty much like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that as well too. I have more stuff coming up next Thursday. And but for the most part though, I have to put together a big production. I have meaning to do that, and I've just been working against time, because we have so many things that happen, like that I have to be part of. But one day I'm gonna get it all worked out. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm gonna get it all worked out. So for the most part though, that's kind of the scenario there. Anyway, so what I'm saying is this, I'm not going to stay on for long. I just wanted to start working on this line real quick, so I made like a little bit of line. I made a bunch of lines before in the past, and so making a bunch of stuff too was really cool, but I'm going to have to like go because it's time for me to get ready. I have to get inside and get ready and get to, taking care of the family and stuff, all the stuff I have to do. But for the most part, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely, if you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up in the chat, those of you watching. I'm going to do more of a sculpting chat later. Right now, it's just kind of how things work. It's just kind of like just press for time. I wasn't able to. Thank you for the like. I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to do as much as I can, but I did a lot this last couple days, and so I hope to do a lot more. And if things still happen the way it does, maybe I'll do a really cool like live stream from the gallery tomorrow. And if I have gallery things, I'll be able to show you guys some of the cool stuff we're working on. Right, but I'm excited about how these things work out. I'm really excited about like how things are continuing to go. And this line is going to be really cool when I get it done. But I'm not going to stay forever on it. I'm just going to make it really quick because lines are cool to make. And I made a bunch of lines before. to make a line with the main, and so. But for the most part, I gotta go. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching my channel tonight. I have more stuff coming up. I might do like an impromptu channel or impromptu live coming up in the next couple days, because what happens, like, I didn't do much today. Usually I speak for an hour on Thursdays, and so because I'm kind of like at this time at 10 o'clock, I'm just gonna not keep going with this. I'm gonna go ahead and stop, exercise some restraint, and stop for a little bit and resume another day where there's more light. So I want to say thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I wish you all the best. Thank you all for who looked in, who were able to watch my stuff. I was in the process of making like a quick line, but time. So I just want to say thank you so much. God bless you, and have a good night. All right, so take care and bye. Thank you so much.